lost world.
It's like I've been dropped in the middle of Jurassic Park.
Oh my god.
These are the mysterious Tepui Mountains of Venezuela.
First bit of protein. I know it's alive because I saw it go back inside its shell. There's quite a few of them, a couple at least. I've got a fire going. I've got about 6 crabs in my pocket. They're little hermit crabs. Huh. That's a salt explosion. Oh. But then there's meat. There's meat through it. Oh, that's good. That's a good way to end the day. What a day.
And suddenly, I realise I don't have to be haunted by the...
It's starting to rain. That's not a good sign. Okay, but this tree is a good sign.
The fibrous layer under the bark of this tree makes strong cordage. I'm going to save some for later, and very quickly make something to wear. Clothes will help keep the mozzies off, and always give me a psychological boost.
Okay, one grass skirt, done.
Finding the cordage tree was lucky, and that's not all this mountainside has to offer.
This here is a piece of red jasper. Property-wise, it's almost like flint. I can hopefully get a few cutting tools out of this.
I'm in the middle of the clouds now. The temperature has dropped massively. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about my temperature tonight.
This weather changes fast. I don't think I stand a chance at this altitude. I'm going to carry on heading down. The jungle levels out far below to the south, and that's
Maybe
where I
food
need...
sources, anything that I can find really, because the sun hasn't penetrated the clouds yet, so I can't dry out the fire kit, so I can't do that, so it seems to be a sensible thing to do.
And finally, the rainforest delivers a little treat.
It might look very mouldy, but it tastes incredible. Sugars. Oh, I hadn't realised how much I've been craving sugars until I bit into that. Excuse me for a second. I can't speak. Okay. This is a guava tree. And there's quite a few on the ground. At last.
Life seems instantly better. What I really need now is protein. But as I hunt around for more food, a rusty old nail gives me an idea.
The theory, very simply, is that if I put the nail in to the bottle, point first, and then shake it up and down gently, essentially that it should make minute fractures all around the outside of the bottle. That should eventually mean that the whole of the bottom comes up in one piece. I think it's getting close. Whoa. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now this is what I'm going to use to try and start my fire.
I've made a magnifying glass. Now I can use the same method as school kids the world over to start my fire.
It's producing a nice little spot.
If I can make this work, I'll be able to cook food and purify water, if I manage to find any.
Ow! That's hot.
With the sun high in the sky, now is the time to do it.
Position it at the perfect height so that it it's going. I've got fire going. I got a fire going. Ah, nice one. So nice not to have to break a sweat to get a fire going. Right, okay, add more wood.
Having a fire burning in my camp is a real...
Oh my God. That's a feast. That's a feast. That is the best indicator of a positive change about to happen. This bad boy's gonna die.
Coconut crabs are the largest land crabs.
Look how big one claw is. Look at the size of the chunk of meat. Half as big as my fist. It's about another foot higher. Put my foot where it was dry yesterday. This river is rising and rising. Probably about a metre now between the high water level and my camp.
The floodwaters aren't my only problem.
I've got no energy this morning. That meat ran out yesterday, and I'm walking at a snail's pace today.
After eating so well for days, I'm out of meat. So the priority now is to build a fish trap, and for that I need a tall palm.
This is what I'm looking for. That is the sort of palm I'm after, but it's a big one.
I can use the stems of this tree's leaves to build my fish trap. The trouble is, they're at the top, and I haven't got the energy to climb up.
There's not a chance in hell I could snap that. So I just thought maybe I could either bend or snap the top off. If I make a lasso out of the vine around the trunk and then push it up the trunk, then I should be able to heave the palm down.